Hello and welcome to the first ever show of the BuDz, and it's not what you think. We're semi-live from San Francisco.
That's foreign for the city by the bay.
I'm Michael Vergara.
And I'm Marina Petrenko.
We have a fantastic show for you tonight.
A preview of hot new games with Nick and Mike, a soap opera with an unexpected twist, a dating game that will tug your heart through food, a nostalgic visit to 90s television, all culminating into the grand closing and sale of the City College of San Francisco assets. But can it be any better?
Yes! At the end, we have an energetic performance by Brian Compton.
I can't wait to see that.
Me too.
So let's get the show rolling?
Yeah, probably soon. I don't know.
Let's get some coffee.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Welcome to Game Chat, where we talk about all the hottest games out right now and what's to come.
We'll also be talking about games we're playing at this moment.
So let's get started. Currently out right now is Dark Souls 3.
From Software. I know that is a really weird name. Like from. It's yeah, seriously.
Japanese developers,
Yeah.
what can you do?
It's also available for PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Now, Dark Souls 3 is the third game in a trilogy of Souls games that have been considered modern classics already. They are considered pinnacles of game design, game feel, just about any sort of game-related adjective you can think of. These games are considered to be masters at.
If I would give this game one adjective, it would be brutal. Because this game, I cannot emphasize how the difficulty in this game, what it's known to be, and it's rewarding. It's like tough but fair, and it's just you cannot emphasize that.
And because of the very high standard the game needs to live up to, I do feel that at times it plays it too safe. But on the other hand, I think that even with this minor flaw, it still more than lives up to the very high standards its predecessors set. I think altogether it's an amazing game, absolutely worth your interest, and if you haven't played a Souls game yet, absolutely check out Dark Souls 1. It'll be worth your time, I promise.
And Dark Souls 3. You said Dark Souls 1 and also Dark Souls 3.
Well,
play all of them.
Start at the beginning.
It's always good to just start at the beginning. The next game we got here is Star Fox Zero for the Nintendo Wii U.
This was developed by Nintendo and in a new
Platinum.
Yeah, Platinum, a new company to the series. Now, the interesting thing about Star Fox Zero is that it is a remake of Star Fox 64, which was itself a remake of the original Star Fox game for the Super NES.
And and when you say remake, that is the one thing, that is the crutch that's been kind of.
Yeah, it's clear that Nintendo doesn't know what to do with this series. It's on top of this, in my opinion, gorgeous and very faithful reimagining of the original game.
This looks great.
You have all these weird gimmicky ship modes, and you've got these motion controls which detract from the experience.
But it's still Star Fox.
It's still Star Fox, but that's not enough anymore.
Yeah, they made a Star Fox game in 2016, and I don't know how the gaming community, how people are just taking to this. And you clearly see this in the reviews, where it's just middling, bunch of 5s, bunch of 6s, a couple 2s, from Polygon, all the good, all the reputable sources we got.
What wasn't a disappointment,
oh
however,
yes,
is Uncharted 4, a PS4 exclusive by Naughty Dog.
I had the fortune, pun intended, to play a couple hours of this game, and I must say, it's very slow, very establishing. What we're seeing right now isn't slow. We got our hero Nathan Drake, just murking fools, look at that. And I must say, the game is just beautiful. That's what the Uncharted series has always been known for, the foliage, the environments, but it also has a really great story to it. Nathan Drake on his 4th entry, it tackles a bunch of themes on how long should I keep doing this, and bam, look at that. Oh my God.
The game's always been a standard setter in terms of third-person shooters, action games, graphics. Do you think this game lives up to the standard it has set, much like Dark Souls 3?
Well, I didn't see any cars explode yet. It's very vibrant. The graphics, again, I have to emphasize on it again, the graphics are just so great. The game's great.
You recommend it?
2 thumbs up.
Now, coming out later this year is Final Fantasy 15 for the PS4. Now, Final Fantasy 15, which has been developed by Square Enix throughout the course of the series, is a game that has been in development for a long time. It was once Final Fantasy Versus 13.
Might be like 10 years, actually.
I don't know if it's been 10 years, but this game has been in development over a variety of different forms, and now it has taken the form of a really interesting, very risky, like almost like road trip sort of fantasy.
And you say this game was made for a long time, and it definitely shows the fidelity. That chocobo going through that forest, that car transforming into, well, it's a convertible right now.
The game looks awesome. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I am really excited for this, and I really hope it can live up to the very high expectations it has set over its very long development time.
And it's also a very ambitious title. They got Florence from Florence and the Machine doing the theme song of this game, the cover of Stand By Me. That's how they're pulling out all the stops on that, and
let's hope it works.
Let's hope it pays off. Tetsuya Nomura is doing that.
Yeah.
Doing this game. Well, no, he was axed actually as the director. They had to put in a new guy, but he was like at the helm of it. But
yeah, which is unfortunately a casualty of the long time spent developing it. And speaking of time, that's all the time we have today. So be sure to check us next time.
Take care, everyone.
And remember, keep gaming.
It is midnight.
My favorite game show is the one where they make sandwiches to find love. You can't love anyone unless they know how to make a sandwich. At least that's my philosophy. That's...
Oh, what about Survivor? What about Survivor? Come on, you can't lie, that show's good.
Survivor's no good. They don't make sandwiches there. Only game shows where they make sandwiches so I can learn how to...
Oh, man, you crazy. Oh, with the reindeer and the elf. Oh, man. Oh, you good. Check this out. Come on.
Huh? What? Who?
Well, I feel my puppet skills are unappreciated here. I went to Oxford Puppet School. Yeah, it's a small, category there that they teach, but I am unappreciated. So I am leaving.
Man, why'd you go do that? You disrespectful. You kids these days, no respect. Man, you should appreciate that.
You need to stop blaming me and look at yourself in the mirror, okay?
I don't know what I even look in the mirror.
You know what? You don't want to challenge me, okay, fool? I'll tell Mama.
Oh, no. You ain't down for a staring contest.
Hello, and welcome to the fabulous episode of Love My Buns, the only show where your love is hidden in sandwich. I'm your host Marina, and today we are kicking off our very first dating game episode. In this show, 3 brave men are going to compete for heart, soul, and stomach of Monica, a person with a discerning palate. Each of them is going to prepare their favorite sandwich, which Monica will judge by what's inside and not by their appearance. So let's get it started. Now our contestants are getting their bread. Here it goes. So let's meet our contestants for today. Our first contestant is Shane. Shane, let's see what you have over there.
Today I'll be working on a family recipe from many generations.
Well, Shane is clearly a tuna salad type. We know these types are competitive, sharp, intolerant, traditional, and fantastic types. So let's see what he will do. Our next contestant is Nick. Nick, what do you have over there?
This is not a sandwich. I want to make that perfectly clear from the get-go. This is art. This is history. This is a revolution. This is going to change the game of sandwiches forever. And Monica is going to recognize that. And she is going to agree it is the greatest sandwich on this earth.
Well, Nick is a revolutionary roast beef sandwich type. This type makes great providers. Oh no, he's adding some horseradish. This type is dashing and could use breath mint. And let's now move to our next contestant, Eric. Eric, what are you doing over there?
I like to go the extra mile for all my ladies. Don't just give them the sandwich experience. I like to give them the full sandwich experience.
Wow. This is just fantastic. Eric is a traditionally bound and loyal. These kind of folks are spontaneous and artistic, but with a tendency to belly weight. Okay, so now it's time for our contestant to finish their sandwiches. Just right now. Shane seems to be ready. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, his sandwich looks so good. Shane is sandwich number 3, Nick number 2. And Eric definitely went an extra mile. And look at this, look at this. Look at this, and he's added some additional compliments to the show. From Eric.
And it's patriotic.
Oh, what a man. Now, Monica, I know that it's a very, very hard choice. Do you have 3 fantastic sandwiches, some chips, Coke?
Yeah, I mean, I like how number 3 is looking. Could have just taken off that sriracha on top. That's all right. Number 2 is looking pretty good. I like the simple, concise, well presented. Number 1, the chips. I mean, gosh, if I could just take the chips from number 1 and put them with number 2 and maybe snatch the avocados, I really think that might just bring it home.
Unfortunately, you never can have everything.
You have
to make some compromises.
So I think I'm going to go with number 2.
Well, look at this, and our winner is Nick. And Monica and Nick are running off the set together. And we have a happy couple. Thank you for being a part of the show, and we'll see you next time.
It isn't 90s.
What? Oh, man. What's going on, man? This ain't no party I ever tried before. Chinese. Oh, that's weird. Oh, no, we gotta get away.
Man, he just took a dump in there.
Oh, my God. He just came out of the party potty. All 3 of them. Did they come out the toilet? Oh my. Oh, what's he doing with them kids? Oh, is he gonna eat them? What? Oh, look at his hair.
I'm a taco maker.
Oh, taco maker? In a porta potty? You gotta be kidding me. You a joke. Get out of here.
I've made many tacos.
You ain't making shit.
I have seen many tacos from all over the world. Here. There. And over there. Are you ready for my tacos? You can't handle it.
You know what? We can handle any kind of taco, especially your porta potty tacos, okay? Get them. Oh, owie. Ow, that hurt me. You get them, man. Ow.
Extra spicy?
My arm.
Extra spicy?
Love my tacos? 1, 2, 3, pung. Oh, this really good tacos. 1, feet 1, 2.
Well done.
师傅, I love you.
Oh, you can't
My
do that,
hero.
man.
You're my hero. You're my hero.
I cannot tell you. I just can't. You know you are the love of my life, but my past is too dark to share and ruin your fragile state of alcoholism.
Edgar, no matter how dirty you are in your past, you're here now. You're cute and you have become so rich from all your hard work. I really admire you. I love you. I have something to tell you. I got pregnant.
Well, I guess congratulations are in order. What's the matter, Edgar? Don't you recognize your wife?
Susie, wait! I can explain!
Oh, Edgar, don't be a fool. You know you remember the love that we shared. I know you cannot forget, and I will make sure you never forget.
Oh, Mauricio, you scared me.
What's wrong?
I'm okay, I'm fine.
I think I know my own little stepsister better than that.
Thinking about how you plan to steal my man? Bitch. He may have been used once, but not anymore. Once he knew I could kiss with the baby, he belongs.
I know your little secret, Susie. That baby isn't really Edgar's, is it? It is your stepbrother Mauricio's!
What?
Will Edgar ever forgive Susie after falsely telling him the baby is his? What repercussions will Susie suffer from this fallout? Does Leonarda know anything else that can shake things up? And will Mauricio unravel the truth about Susie's infidelity? All this and more when we watch The Foreign and the Borin.
Hello and welcome to Showcase Swag, where we show the swag and you shop for it. I'm Pitch Benderson, and we certainly have a treat for you shoppers tonight, as City College of San Francisco is having a going out of accreditation sale. Yep, the rumors are true. Long story short, it didn't work out. Now the treasures left in the school is now available to be at your home. That's right, just call the toll-free number 555, excuse me for a second, 555-1-800-SWAG. And don't forget to join the conversation. Use the hashtag swag. I repeat, hashtag swag. On the Twitter, of course. First order of business, what we have here is a half used up roll of Scotch tape. Can we get a close-up of this thing right in here right now? I know what you're saying, half empty or half full. But ain't this the finest piece of adhesive craftsmanship you have ever laid eyes upon? Sticks to everything. Oh, it's just lovely. This marvelous masterpiece of minutia is a steal at $39 and 99 US cents. But wait, if you call the number on the bottom of your screen within the next 5 minutes, here's what you will get. This one-of-a-kind, as far as we know, blue extra small stapler, compact, slick. You will not run into any book bag space issues with this one. Not only that, but this stapler holds not one, not two, but 3 staples. Will stick to anything, just like the tape. Love it. All right, next order of business, item on this list, whatever, is this USB thing. I'm gonna get it on the frame right here just so you guys can look at it. Let me get a close-up on this. Dissolve, oh, I like that dissolve right there. One end is a USB connector, and the other end is of unknown origin, like this one right here. I have no idea what this actually does. I repeat, I have no idea what this actually does. None. But you know what? I bet you do. Yes, people, unlock the mystery of this USB thing at the low cost of $17.99. What could it be? What can it do? That's for you, the viewer, to buy and find out. Most importantly, buy. All right, next item we have is this used iPhone 5S. I'm gonna make a little good display right here, because that's what I do. That's what I live for. I'm just gonna get it right here. Yep. We say used due to some of the very slight cosmetic damages right here. You see the cracks, I see character. Ladies and gentlemen, this iPhone has been through it all. The closure of CCSF, a flight of stairs, bathroom floor, who knows? Be part of history and own this piece of precious memorabilia when you call the number on the bottom of the screen right now. Hell, once you buy this phone, you could even use it and call this very show and buy even more items. How crazy is that? Not as crazy as the price we're selling it to you, obviously. Operators are standing by diligently as ever, isn't that right, Scott? So you're wondering how I acquired all these items. As you may know, CCSF, all 11 campuses, I think it was 11, right? I think, okay. They closed down, they locked the doors. So my crew and I, which I call the Swag Squad, we get a graphic over there. That's fine. All right, whatever. And so, like, we somehow just we locked some doors, we got some stuff, and wait, hold on, my floor manager's telling me something. We got him? We got him here? Of course. Better bring him out here. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Yeah. Okay. Of course, we gotta bring him out here. Yeah. Fellow shoppers, we have just cleared it with our vast and comprehensive legal team, arguably the very reason of this entire broadcast. Got ourselves Alejandro. What a find, am I right? Yeah, just zoom in. Yeah, that's right, people. Do not adjust your sets. What I have here is an authentic, one-of-a-kind CC. I'm gonna set up the shot right here. We got him, we got him, we got him good. The note on the back, on his back that came with him says his name is one Alejandro. The crew were scavenging around, and as the lights were pitch dark, and I mean dark, we just saw him chilling in the mission campus, and I think it was 203. He was just sitting there. My men and I were just flabbergasted. Obviously, the very first instinct, we gotta move a little bit to the left here. Gotta see the graphic, gotta see how much you're worth here. And how much he's worth. And shoppers, let me tell you, the price we're selling the Hondro here, you're practically losing money the more seconds lost for you. Let me try that again. The more seconds lost for you not picking up the phone and buying this gem is just, you're just losing money. Oh, we got a caller here.
What the hell?
Scott, you got it. I see we have our first caller. I have your name and where you're calling from, hon. You there? Door, we got a line connected? What's the haps?
I am here.
Oh, that's great. Can I have your name and where you're calling from, hon?
No comment.
No comment? Well, all right. We'll respect that. How about these items, dear caller? You got anything you're interested in?
Alejandro.
Alejandro. Oh, that's just wonderful. Thank you so much for your patronage, and I must ask this, business or for your leisure use?
No comment. Just give me the boy.
Straight to brass tacks. I like it. I love it. But unfortunately, we gotta leave it. The show, I mean. Yeah, that's right, folks. We are just about out of time. Caller with no name, we will direct you to the line, separate line, and now my teleprompter's busted. What's going on? Another line for your info so we can send old Hanji to your household. But for you, the viewer, the audience, the shoppers, the shippers, and dear friends, we bid you adieu. This is Showcase Swag, where we show the swag that you shop for. And remember, people, keep shopping. You guys and gals have a good night.
Hey, thank Thanks for joining us here on our first episode of Keeping It Compton. I'm your host, Monica. We have a very special guest here today, local artist Brian Compton.
Thank you for having me, Monica. Pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. So let's just dive right into the questions.
Sure.
What is it that you do? Can you give us a brief history of your art?
What I do is probably the first line of offense for the tourists that come here. They see us out there playing music, and it kind of makes them feel like that they're welcomed into San Francisco with sort of a dancing vibration. They can come out and really feel that this city is a place where you can have fun and celebrate. So as a street musician, that's kind of what we do there.
And what are some projects you worked on in the past?
Previously, worked with George Clinton's family, Treylou Clinton, George's son, very talented guy. Produced his album. It's on Amazon and iTunes and all that now. It's called Return of the Clone Ranger. Jerry Martini from Sly and the Family Stone's on it. Art Manley from the Gap Band. And, but in the past, done projects, UFM with James Gurley from Big Brother and the Holding Company. Janis Joplin's guitar player, for people that don't know. Too Short, Shock G, just different people that I've associated with musically. Been backstage at Prince shows, shoulder to shoulder with them a few times, and that was very interesting too. But
so you got the color purple on?
Yeah, as a tribute, yeah, as a tribute. He was a very powerful guy.
So can I ask you what you're currently working on? Are you working on any projects now?
Currently, I'm focused on a tour that I'm playing bass on, and also working on the promotion end of it is Leon Hendrix, Jimmy's brother. This 50th anniversary of Jimmy's landing in England in September of '66. So in commemoration of that, we're going back there with Leon, his baby brother, to honor Jimmy and to represent the family legacy out there for all the fans that want to meet the last surviving Hendrix.
Oh, that's an amazing opportunity.
Yeah.
So
we had a good time last time. We're expecting more fun now. So those are people that are out there in England, we're coming.
Great.
Also, it's going to be Malta. Malta's been included in on it, and we're in talks with Amsterdam too. So stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That sounds wonderful.
It is.
So are you willing to play for us here in the studio today?
Absolutely. We'll give it a shot.
All right, guys. We will be right back with a live performance. All right, that was it for Keeping It Compton. Thanks, guys.